Hi Glenboig Primary, my name is Rona and this is Archie. Say hi Archie. And we have come along to answer some of your questions today, seeing as it's Women and Girls in Sport Week. So the first question I had was, what is my involvement in sport? Now, I have two main involvements in sport. I play basketball with the Lady Rocks and I'm also a PE teacher for primary and secondary school pupils. So that's my two main areas of the ways I'm involved in sport. How did I have the courage to go to a club? I would say mostly because I got a flyer at my primary school and a couple of my friends were thinking about going along, so I decided I wanted to go along and join in with them. And even though they didn't go, I still went along, and the rest is history, basically. How many hours and days in a week do I spend on my sport? Well, when I'm playing for the Lady Rocks, we train at least twice a week for 2 hours, and then we usually have at least one game a week, but sometimes we can have 2 games, maybe even 3 games, depending on what's going on. Sometimes we have more trainings as well, it just depends on the time of year. And then for my job, but like you guys going to school, I'm there Monday till Friday from about 8 o'clock in the morning till maybe 4 or 5 at night. So quite a lot of hours spent doing a lot of different types of sport as well. Who is my sporting idol? Now I think at the moment my sporting idol is Miss Calvert, because not only is she your teacher, she is on a group with me that's for women and girls in sport, and to get more of you guys involved in playing basketball. And I always see her out trying things on her Twitter, and she makes me feel quite bad sometimes, because she's always trying these amazing things and I want to go and try them as well. So at the moment she is definitely my sporting idol, because she seems to fit a lot into a very short space of time every week. So I am very impressed by that. And did I ever think about giving up when I faced a setback? Definitely. I think we've all been there when things are really hard, you don't know what to do, or it's been a bit rubbish, and I've definitely thought, oh that's it, I give up, I'm not going to try anymore. But then I realised that setbacks happen, it's okay to get things wrong, it's okay to fail, and I got stuck back in and it has really paid off for me. So the high points of my journey, I'd say as a player, it would be every time I got to play for Scotland and hear the national anthem and play against all these wonderful different countries and travel to different countries. And also when I got to be the captain, because I mean that's like an extra little bit of responsibility, but it shows that you're doing well. And I'd say when I was in work, I would say being in charge of my own department and having people that I can work with, and we can come up with new ideas, and we can hopefully make PE and sport even better for primary and secondary school age pupils. So yeah, that's a definite high point for me as well. Who inspired me to get involved in sport? I would say I was always encouraged by my parents. I was very lucky that my mum and dad were very supportive, and I tried loads of different things. So up until about the age of 16 I used to dance, I also did ice skating, jiu-jitsu, rugby, football, netball, and I used to do a little bit of CrossFit. So all these sorts of different things I definitely feel made me the player that I am today. And yeah, just I was very lucky that I had supportive parents. And then as I was growing up, also my friends were very supportive, you know, they encouraged me to keep going and not worry about missing sleepovers or missing, you know, birthday parties. They were like, no, this is something you've got to go and do, so go and do it. What age did I start my position and how did I get into it? I started playing basketball when I was in primary 6 because my school had a club. And I moved primary school, so I was at a different primary school until primary 5, and then my new school had a club, so I went and joined in with that. And I just really enjoyed it, and I suppose I've been a PE teacher officially since about the age of 21, so only a couple of years. And then, do you need to be extremely talented to join a sports club? What a good question, because you know what? The answer is very simple, it's no. The thing is, talent will take you a little bit of the way, but it's always hard work that's going to get you there, so do not worry if you're not the best at all. I'm still not the best, but I've managed to go and do loads of different things. And I mean, for example, I only took up netball a couple of years ago, and I didn't have to be extremely talented to do that, but everyone was really friendly and welcoming, and I just really enjoyed that, and I managed to get better at it, and I made new friends even as a grown-up, which doesn't always happen. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Archie's back. How has COVID affected my involvement in sport? Well, a couple of different ways. So at our club, we were getting to do a little bit of training, but then they changed the restrictions again. So we are at the moment doing no training for basketball unless we do some stuff on our own. So that's really sad, because usually the league would have started by now and we'd be getting to play and hang out. And I'm just really missing being around my teammates at the Lady Rocks at the moment. And as a PE teacher, at the moment, I'm sure you guys know this, but we have to do every single PE lesson outside. So I'm sure you're a bit like me and you're spending a lot of time with wet feet and trying to keep yourself warm and dry. So that's probably mostly how it's affected me. And how has a female in sport impacted on my role? I think people are just really impressed. I think for some reason, it's not always, girls aren't always seen to be doing sport or to get really far in sport. And I think people can sometimes forget we're just as awesome as the boys. And it's just really helped, especially things like interviews now. I know they're a wee while away for a lot of you guys, but it gives me something a little bit different that I've done or seen and different skills I've managed to get. And I have something a little bit extra to offer, and I think sometimes it makes me stand out from the crowd. So I think it's really been helpful, and also just the experiences it's given me. I've travelled all around the world really playing basketball. We've been all the way to America, and I played some basketball down in Australia and all around Europe and up in Iceland and all around the home countries, and met loads of wonderful people through it. So I think it's made a massive impact, and being female, it's just really helped me with my confidence and my time management and various other things. So yeah. But anyway, I hope you have a wonderful Women and Girls in Sport Week, and I will hopefully see you all at a game soon. Bye guys!